Hey guys, this is a video that I've been wanting to do for about 3 weeks ever since I left the Afro-Latin Festival in Vegas. There's something that's been just resonating with me for a while and something that I just really experienced. And I guess we should just start by saying I'm a pretty sentimental person, and I guess I experience a lot of nostalgia. I definitely have been in the last 3 years that I've been dancing Kizomba. So I know lately, we go through this whole, Kizomba versus urban kids and that kind of thing. But I'll tell you, I think that there's something that's a common thread that I found in Kizomba that, or at least with my experiences in the 3 years that I've been traveling, that, I have a different take on it. And I think that regardless of what we tend to favor, I think there's a lot more community in Kizomba than what we give credit to. Um, specifically for what we're seeing lately with, the support, nationwide, where we're all kind of coming together for the people in our community that mean so much to us. But I guess let me just back up for a minute because, this is something that I experienced in Vegas particularly. But going into this festival, it was something that I really needed to make as cost affordable as possible. So I reached out for roommates there in Vegas, and I guess some of us can attest to the fact that sometimes that's a crapshoot. We look for roommates. Sometimes we don't always get it right. But I had 3 roommates there in Vegas, and they're all in their 20s, beautiful girls. And what's really cool about Kizomba for me is the fact that it's allowed me to meet people from, so many different backgrounds and different countries, and it's broadened, my education for sure, and I'm very humbled by that. One of those roommates, she was born in Spain, I think lived in Switzerland for most of her life. And the other one was from Paris. And the other lady was from Kazakhstan. And, I'm sure, ladies, if y'all see this video, that you'll know that, it really meant a lot to me that weekend to share that weekend with all 3 of you. And just to hear a lot of your stories. And, what resonated with me, I guess, the most is that, I was particularly grieving that weekend, and I got to share a familiar story with someone that was also grieving, or has been grieving in the last 1.5 or 2 years, without really going into depth and telling, that story. But that the music and Kizomba has been a way for her to heal. And I just thought that was just kind of a profound thing, there's some of these conversations that we're having about what Kizomba has been for us. I have to stop the video every now and then to collect my thoughts and make sure I'm not tearing up. But anyhow, these conversations that I had in Vegas, they just made me really think and meditate on, the things that, what is it about Kizomba that has us all traveling across the country, every 3 and 4 months, for the next festival or weekender. And, really, I feel like it's just that family reunion, every time that we go. So, it's the people, it's not just the music, it's not just the dance, it's the people. And, I just want everyone to know, everybody that's crossed my path, how important you all have been. It's like, we never know the journey that we're all going through. So I think it is a privilege to ask and to accept, a dance. When you're sharing a dance with someone, it's a privilege. I don't ever take any of that for granted. But, you give so much more than just a dance. I'm not sure if people look at it that way, but you know, when you stop to think about all the different things that people go through, you know, dance is that outlet, and it's healing, and you're a part of that, you know, by sharing a dance with someone. You're a part of that. I don't know if anybody else looks at it the way that I do. You know, and just the little bit of time that you spend with your roommates, whether it's sharing a meal or sharing a conversation with someone, you know, it's fruitful, you know, whether or not any of you have ever thought about it that way, but it is. And I'll just wrap this up by ending this with, you know, I think we all witnessed the power of, you know, compassion and empathy and love, you know, when we all gathered, you know, came together for with support. You know, Meyer, I think it's a beautiful thing what you're doing, and it's, you know, especially, you know, leading by example and showing, you know, just, you know, how beautiful this community really is across the states. You know, for what you're doing for Rodney, and now, you know, here at home, you know, we have, you know, one of, you know, our girls is going through chemotherapy right now, and I just came from visiting her, and you know, I don't know that she was in the room when her brother and I were talking, you know, and he said, you know, she used to never, you know, she's not that social of a person, you know, it's not real easy for her to you know, get out and be real open with people, but now she, you know, she wants to travel, and she wants to be there and be a part of these festivals, and you know, there's got to be something that's said about a community of people that's so inviting and so warm that, you know, it's transformational, and I think that's a pretty big thing to say. So I'm just feeling a certain type of way right now, I think, for how we are as a community coming together for people like Rodney and for our girl here at home, Harji. And anyway, I guess it's just, you know, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for what Kizomba has done for me, and how it's allowing me to be something for other people. So anyway, I hope that you all take that, you know, into consideration sometimes when you're on the dance floor, that it's not just it's sometimes not just as simple as accepting a dance. It's so much more than that, you know, not just for follows, but for leads as well. So anyway, I hope everyone has a very blessed week, and I will see you on the dance floor soon.